The 2020 free agent class doesn't have the star power of last year's, when nearly half the league became available. However, plenty of big moves are still happening. It's been a hectic offseason, so let's take a look at all the trades and free agency moves that have occurred thus far. G'day NBA fans, high five everyone and welcome back guys. First up on basketball action, all the 2020 offseason moves thus far.
What time is it? Game time! Boom!
Kawhi Leonard's former Raptor teammate Serge Ibaka will reunite with Kawhi, agreeing to a 2-year deal worth $19 million to play for the LA Clippers next season. Jeff Teague agreed to a 1-year deal to play with the Boston Celtics, having split time with the Timberwolves and Atlanta last season. Center Nerlens Noel has agreed to a 1-year deal worth $5 million to join the New York Knicks, after playing key reserve with the Oklahoma City Thunder for the past 2 seasons. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has agreed to a 3-year deal worth $40 million to return to the LA Lakers. Forward Wes Iwundu spent his first 3 seasons with the Orlando Magic and has now agreed to a deal with the Dallas Mavericks for next season. Brad Wanamaker has signed a 1-year deal worth $2.25 million to play with the Golden State Warriors. Wanamaker is expected to play significant minutes as Steph Curry's backup. Center Tristan Thompson is moving to join the Boston Celtics in a deal worth $19 million for 2 seasons, having spent his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That one surprised me, I thought he'd stay with the Cavs. Carmelo Anthony has signed a 1-year deal to remain with the Portland Trail Blazers. I always thought that was the best option for him. Paul Millsap agreed to a 1-year, $10 million deal to return to the Denver Nuggets. Rajon Rondo declined his player option and has agreed to a 2-year, $15 million contract with the Atlanta Hawks. Rondo made it clear that he was after the cash. Raul Neto left the 76ers and signed a 1-year deal for the veterans minimum with the Washington Wizards. Jeff Green is set to join his 10th team in 13 seasons, agreeing to a 1-year veterans minimum deal with the Brooklyn Nets. He'll reunite with Kevin Durant, having played together with the Seattle Supersonics. Jay Crowder, who split last season between the Memphis Grizzlies and Miami Heat, signed a 3-year, $30 million contract with the Phoenix Suns. He said he wanted stability in a multi-year contract, so I guess he got it. Avery Bradley has agreed to leave the Lakers for the Miami Heat on a 2-year, $11.6 million deal. Gordon Hayward has agreed to a 4-year, $120 million deal with Michael Jordan's Charlotte Hornets. This one's controversial. Many believe he's not worth the money, and I tend to agree. Do you guys think Jordan made another poor move? Just quickly guys, if you enjoy my videos and want the latest NBA news updates, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like. It'll help the channel grow. Thanks for your support guys. Fred VanVleet has agreed to a 4-year, $85 million deal to return to the Toronto Raptors, with a player option in the final year. Again, another player that's kept it no secret that he wants to be paid, so that should keep him happy. DJ Augustin has agreed to a 3-year, $21 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks after 4 seasons with the Magic. Chris Dunn has signed a 2-year, $10 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks. As part of the 4-team trade that is an expansion of the Bucks-Pelicans deal that sent Drew Holiday to Milwaukee, the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are sending Steven Adams to New Orleans, will receive George Hill, Darius Miller, a 2023 protected first-round pick, and second-round picks in 2023 and 2024. Jamichael Greene has agreed to a 2-year, $15 million deal with the Denver Nuggets. Robin Lopez is leaving the Bucks for the Washington Wizards. Derrick Jones Jr. has signed a 2-year, $19 million deal with the Portland Trail Blazers. Adrian Wojnarowski reported that the Dallas Mavericks will get James Johnson from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Detroit Pistons will receive Delon Wright from the Mavericks, and Oklahoma City will receive Trevor Ariza, Justin Jackson, and a future draft pick. Jeremy Grant agreed to a 3-year, $60 million deal with the Detroit Pistons. Wesley Matthews is signing a 1-year, $3.6 million deal to join the defending champions Los Angeles Lakers. Christian Wood has agreed to a 3-year, $41 million deal with the Houston Rockets. Joe Harris has signed a 4-year, $75 million deal and will return to the Brooklyn Nets. Garrett Temple will join the Chicago Bulls on a 1-year, $5 million deal. Alec Burks has agreed to a 1-year, $6 million deal with the New York Knicks. Davis Bertans agreed to a 5-year, $80 million deal and will return to the Washington Wizards. Sixth Man of the Year, Montres Harrell, has gone to city rivals, the Los Angeles Lakers, for 2 years and $19 million. Malik Beasley agreed to a 4-year, $60 million deal to remain with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dwight Howard agreed to a 1-year deal with the 76ers for the veterans minimum. Danilo Galinari is finalizing a 3-year, $61.5 million contract with the Atlanta Hawks, according to his agent. Derek Favors put pen to paper on a 3-year deal worth nearly $30 million to return to the Utah Jazz. De'Aaron Fox will stay with Sacramento, having signed a 5-year, $163 million extension. Jahlil Okafor has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Detroit Pistons after 2 seasons with the Pelicans. Mason Plumlee will go to the Pistons after agreeing on a 3-year, $25 million deal. Goran Dragic and Myers Leonard announced they are both re-signing with the Miami Heat. Was the Hornets signing of Gordon Hayward for $120 million a good move? I love chatting to you guys, so thanks to everyone for the comments. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and smash the like. High five everyone, thanks for watching.